What is up, guys? We are back and ready. Oh my gosh, where's our Elgato? What is going on with my source here? There we go. Don't know what happened there. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Holy smokes, delayed start. And let me tell you why, man. I've been wanting to try out Meld Studio. Because there's just some things that really irritate me about Streamlabs. The biggest one is that the audio issue, like where the audio of what I'm playing, which you guys are hearing, which is perfectly, you guys hear it's in sync, but my audio, it gets delayed, and I have to constantly like adjust the audio buffering, and then I can hear it perfectly fine. Stupid as hell, if you ask me. And Meld has some cool features, so I spent some time last night, some time this morning, just building all my scenes, doing all this stuff, and I was like, man, Meld's supposed to be easy on the computer, but it's using a ton of resources. My computer's like felt slow, and I was working with, you know, ChatGPT and stuff, Google AI, trying to figure it out. And basically, Meld is not really designed to have outside overlays. You're supposed to just use kind of like, you can build stuff with them, you know. And so I have all my overlays from Stream Elements, and those coming in, running in the background, were just bogging down my CPU a ton. Kind of figured out how to get around that. Had everything ready to roll. I like how they do the audio so much better than here. Like, the audio is so much better, the tools there. I was like, man, I'm gonna have a blast with this. I was able to set up both my horizontal and my vertical layout, which you can do in Streamlabs, but holy shit, it's a pain in the ass. Anyway, so I was like, man, we're gonna be dual streaming, like dual formatting, everything's good. I went to go live, and first it wouldn't let me start streaming to YouTube because I didn't have a stream key. I'm like, I never have to do that, I'm just logged in. And then I kind of got that figured out. The go live was not nearly as convenient as Streamlabs, because you click go live and it's like instant. Like, here you get like a little, it starts getting stuff up, you have a countdown, it builds it up, you're instantly live. And as soon as I hit go live there, holy crap, like my computer, it just, Meld can't run my overlays. It's not designed to, and it just goes crazy slow. So I lost, guys, about, I came down here ready to start streaming 3 hours ago. So I was really excited about Meld, man. Especially the audio, like the controls and the audio and stuff you could do there. How you could separate out different scenes and their audios to be different. I was so excited. And the fact that I didn't have to put my headphones in there, it was just gonna let me listen. I was like, I'm not gonna have that delayed issue, but it's just not gonna work. Like, even if my computer didn't freaking like almost crash when I hit go live, just the whole format of going live was weird, and how it started the process was weird. And anyway, Big Red Dog, what's going on, man? Big Ron, what's up? NA90, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you guys all coming through. We're about to dive in. Anybody got any feedback for me from the changes we made from yesterday? Before we get too into it, I haven't really got a lot on the actual video itself or in Discord or anything like that, so some feedback from you guys. Check to make sure that I don't have any extra feedback that I missed. Looks like we're pretty solid there. Nothing in the Discord. I'm excited, you guys. Like, what we're... These feel so good, man. These feel just so good. You sent me clips on Twitter? Are you sure about that? I mean, how did you send them to me? Did you DM me or did you tag me? Because here's the thing: if you tag me, I get a lot of notifications. I can miss stuff fairly easily. I don't have anything in my DMs. Looking at my tags here, I don't see anything. Oh, you sent me clips from Sunday. Today's Tuesday, though. So we had right? Big Ron, you're I don't want to dox you, but you're messaging me on Discord right now, right? I'm not gonna say your name. I just got 3 clips. I was gonna say I didn't have anything. There's 3 from today. Yeah, I was gonna say I never got anything from like the changes we made, because we made the last thing I had was on Sunday, and we made changes on Monday, and then we made changes. Made changes yesterday. Today's Tuesday. I'm getting everything's messed up. 288 says the coach monitored slider's working good. Heck yeah, man. Big Ron says sent you a field clip. Yep, we got that. Start Dynasty with USC 3 picks and no TDs, but I won. Hey man, win at however you can. Kick in the Pants says a little hidden gameplay impact I got directly from devs at EA Play in LA. 0 fatigue slider, as it drains ability to perform moves, especially AI players. Setting fatigue to 0 drains their ability to perform. That 100 would make sense. Well, you're gonna have to explain that to me. If they don't fatigue ever, wouldn't they spam the moves? Let's get in here. We got a tough one, man. I have fatigue at 55. So we're not at 0 there. We got Louisville. Let's make sure we now know that these are broken as hell. So we want to make sure that we're all at 50 there. Yeah, I have fatigue at 55. To me, it would make more sense like if you lowered fatigue, which would make them not get tired, right? That they would just go crazy on the moves. What's up, Coach Clemens? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you. Have you got a chance to try out the updated sliders? These are sweet. Those are sweet. My only crowd pattern is a whiteout. Cool. What else do we need to check out here? We're not running 3-4. 4-2-5, 4-2-5 man, 4-2-5 man pressure, 4-2-5 shell. I haven't tried the multiple yet. We're going to try multiple here. Let's see here. Kick in the Pants says, fatigue was a substitution mechanism. Wear and tear replaced this mechanism. Two systems competing against each other now. We knew that fatigue was a substitution mechanism. It just didn't work very well. That's why they got rid of the fatigue bar. Remember, they used to have a fatigue bar in there? Just never worked well. I mean, but players definitely do get fatigue, though, because I tested it really, really high. One thing we noticed too, like I was like exploring testing fatigue higher, and you'll see a lot of drops from players. I think fatigue being raised will get you more penalties as players get tired, but you'll see players like doing drops and stuff like that because they are tired, which is why that's why I'm at 55 versus anything too crazy. What's up, BV? Welcome to stream. Trill says, are the updated sliders posted? I'm sorry if I missed it. So they're not finalized yet, Trill, but you are a YouTube member. I don't know if you're the lower tier or the top tier, but beta sliders are available for all YouTube members on the elite level. It's $1 difference between the two. And those are posted for testing feedback. Basically, we're at the point where I'm just waiting to see if we're gonna find out if we're getting a patch tomorrow or Thursday. Because if we're gonna get a patch, I don't want to release these until I get to test it on said patch. But nonetheless, the gameplay yesterday, outside of the stupid crap, gameplay was phenomenal. And by stupid crap, I mean, you know, that quarterback throwing across his body 40 yards, a perfect dot.
What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 teams.
Oh, I saw you post. I saw you post that. You didn't explain what it was. You just said you found a glitch with NIL, but you found a glitch in the NIL budget. If you move FA, Florida Atlantic University, to the Mountain West Conference or the Sun Belt, they instantly get 65,186 dynasty points. I'm going to test it on stream after this game. Remind me. Someone remind me. We'll create a brand new dynasty. And do you have to simulate a year and then move them? Or can I just do custom conferences and move them right away? Well, the issue isn't even the punt. I mean, yeah, they didn't touch kick power. But again, the other issue is, like, how do the sliders not work for the CPU? Why would we have special team sliders that only impact the user? You know? And all of them don't work for the CPU. So we can do custom conferences. So basically, that's something that at the beginning of what I can do is after this game, if someone reminds me so I don't forget. Can literally fire up a brand new dynasty with FAU, and I'll just go custom conferences, and we'll move them to the Sun Belt or Mountain West and see what happens.
We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us.
Can I turn the volume up on my mic? You can barely hear me? Is that how, I mean, is anybody else feeling that way? My mic volume is up. It's at 85%. and the game is at 40%. So I was trying to see. Normally it's been pretty good. I'll definitely turn it up for you, but I want to make sure that other people, you know, feel that way too, to make sure it doesn't like mess with the balance. Because I do want to be able to hear the game.
SGN Nation has a new recruit. Welcome to the ranks.
Hey Trill, I know I literally just told me you were going to upgrade, but I appreciate you doing it, man. We just got the noti. Appreciate you. Check the community tab post for members.
On the run, it's Alexander.
Okay. Oh, how did we bounce off that?
Slams ahead for a yard.
All that for a yard?
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Makes
There we
the
go.
grab. It's Addison. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a
You
little
can
bit short.
barely hear me? I'm so confused. Dar says he can barely hear me. Depressed says he can hear me just fine. Casey says can barely hear me. I'm super confused. I mean, we can... I just bumped it up 5% to 90. I mean, how do I sound compared to the game, though? Can you hear the game, or what? There, King says he can hear me just fine. I'm super confused.
41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll move the chains after he gets...
For those who saying you can't hear me, can you hear the game?
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
All right. We can't just spam the run. At least early on we can't, which is what we want, right?
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're gonna
Have
to
options
have
for
sort of
some
balance, right?
running,
You can't just
some
drop
big
back
runs,
and
but
throw it every
also
single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to
that.
find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza.
Ooh.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they
Oh,
face
we're gonna
third
go.
down.
No, shoot.
This pass rush is
You can
serious,
hear?
man.
All
When you
right.
watch them on film, they do a
Did
nice
that?
job in
I
the
did
back
boost
end,
my
taking
mic by
all trying to
5%.
downfield.
Do I need to
Trying get to a check down,
increase
but
the
pressure, it
the
gets
game
to 'em,
audio
and they hit force the
to offset it?
incomplete.
All right, number 23. No idea who you are.
Trying to move the sticks on third down.
I was gonna go to you, but
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Yellow Jackets will punt this
Dat Boy
one away.
Montano, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through.
He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team.
Well, it's not just you, Casey, because other people said that they were having. What's this 2-5? I've never seen that before.
Hit and brought down right
Darth, did you discover? Quick question: did you discover
Pass play, they knew exactly who the quarterback was going
that,
to.
or did you like read it on Reddit?
So now it's second and long. Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
On On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Hey, I like that
And they took a
overthrow.
shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Was it? Sorry, it wasn't Darth. It was Dynasty Rebuild. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Dynasty Rebuild, did you discover these NIL glitches, or did you just like read them somewhere else? Because the reason I'm asking is because I haven't seen anyone else talking about this. So if we do it on stream and it happens, I'll probably like turn it into a clip and post it somewhere. But I don't want to steal. Like, I'll give credit to you for sure. It's tested. Okay. Are you cool with me making a video on it? If it happens on stream, I'll of course give credit. I'm not a stealer.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Open up the run game? Oh, whoa. We're like for the user or the CP. I mean, I'm assuming you mean both, right? We're actually in a spot where we're looking to open up the run game. We never thought.
Back to pass, it's Mendoza. They'll run the screen.
Right? The way running has been so overpowered.
They stop him for no gain on the play.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man.
But I want to make sure you're trying to open it up for both teams, not just the user or just the CPU. Because that does change things. I shouldn't have thrown that. Frick. Frick.
Behind the line of scrimmage, they'll lose yards on that one. It'll be third and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, you let
No, okay.
just too much juice on that one as he
That was an absolute awful throw.
The Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Yeah, but Coach, you didn't answer my question. For both teams, or do you want to open it up for just one team?
Nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
Welcome to the Simgamingnetwork.
Yo, Mike, welcome to the channel. Appreciate the subscription.
SGN Nation has a new recruit. Welcome to the ranks.
That's a really nice play. It's a
Jazzle Coons, welcome to SGN Nation. Appreciate the support.
get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The play action fake. With the catch, it's full.
I'm at home. I need to try to draw them off sides. I just realized that.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understands
Jax,
that
you're
A,
okay,
it's
bud.
zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively
Here we go.
where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
They'll go right back to him. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
This team is 7-1 and ranked 8th. They don't feel it. I'm gonna regret saying that, aren't I?
From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. Pulls it in on the left.
On cue.
Just gashing this
If you want to cheese more in franchise against your brother, well, so you're looking to run the ball more against the user then, right? Like you're trying to, you want to run the ball more when you're playing against him. I haven't played these user versus CPU. I don't want this defense. But I would say to open up the running game, there's two routes you could go. The first would be
example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big
lowering
fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up
the tight end out to 65. However, that will mess with pass rush some. So if you don't want to lose the pass rush, then I wouldn't go that route. The other one would be just to set linebacker. You could start at 35, 65, and if that's still not enough, go down to 30, 70.
They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to...
Is Louisville last year's Duke?
He had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Release to the back.
Oh.
He's got it. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And, man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind them, and that's where you can make big plays.
A give to Brown.
Good run.
They'll get him on the ground, but he
Man, their offense looked like crap the first, 5 plays that they ran, 6 plays that they ran. And now not so much. Jackson, they're out for members to test. Members of the elite level. There's the regular and there's elite. We just give them 5 more yards. I'm just looking for feedback. Been getting a little bit because we just made this change yesterday. And then basically, outside of that, it's waiting to see if we get a patch on Thursday. So, because I want to release these Thursday. That's literally where I'm sitting is I want to release these on Thursday. But if we get a patch Thursday, we need to make sure that they still hold up. And if we don't get a patch Thursday, they're out. So we don't get a patch Thursday. We should know tomorrow if we're getting one Thursday, right? Because they would typically announce something the day before.
SGN Nation has a new recruit. Welcome to the ranks.
Yo, Coach Clemens with another gifted.
SGN Nation has a new recruit.
Crushing the
Welcome
gifted subs,
to the
man. Appreciate
ranks.
so much, man. Like, really, the support. You guys don't even understand how grateful I am.
Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back.
All right, so literally right as I said, their offense is cheeks. And then they just go down and score right away. All right, Coach, what do you got for us? Run the ball? Yeah.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to take it outside.
Oh, my.
It's Alexander. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks.
Screamed in there.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have
Oh,
gotten
we're
smaller.
not-
They gotta
we're not
play in
doing any of
space
that.
more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming down?
Like, I love how 5 wide is play action.
Got stuffed on
Like,
first
tons of
down
play
and
action in
second
5
and
wide.
10. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza.
Oh, my. They just abandoned everything. Get down.
Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down. on
Likelihood? Man. I don't even know if they understand what the issue is. I'll be honest. I mean, if they pay attention to Jaden, he literally pointed that out. Players aren't.
Now on first down
I think
from the
players
43-yard
aren't
line.
picking the right attributes to upgrade. I honestly think the XP sliders are most likely fine. It's just we think that it's the XP sliders because players are not upgrading properly.
7-yard
They're
pickup
picking
on
stupid
that.
attributes.
Now second and 3.
So I think if they fix logically how players upgrade, then I think that'll fix the XP. Like, I think the XP sliders are fine. Now that I know what Jaden pointed out.
On the ground, it's Powell. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line.
That's what I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think they need to tune XP sliders at all. Maybe centers and strong safety because it sounds like they're still an issue just like last year. But other than those two positions, I think it's just, I think they shouldn't touch XP sliders until they fix how players upgrade when they get them, and then see what it looks like, and then if they need to, upgrade XP sliders.
So you can't telegraph where the ball is going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your
There we
eyes,
go.
and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guys.
Well, the other thing is, too, I know you said 1 and 2 stars need a big bump. Part of that is because, remember, they just increased the amount of 1 and 2 stars after taking away 3 and 4 stars. I don't have... I'll tell you this much, Coach. I don't have time to do a Coach Mode Dynasty. Because Madden's about to drop, right? And I'll be working on Madden, and then I got 2K. And then I'm also going to try to continue to live stream more. And because I'm not good at the recording gameplay, like what Mr. Hurricane does in Bengal, like in Bordeaux, they do all this off-stream recording and they upgrade or upload it as a story that they edited. I'm not good at that stuff, so I just stream everything. I'm going to try to do more of that. I am going to be doing the Coach Mode Dynasty in Madden, though. So if you, that'll be our 3rd year. If you are getting Madden and you want in to the Coach Mode one there, I will still be doing the Madden one.
Let's call that one again.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it. It's
Ooh.
Maddox. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
All right, we're down here. We have a chance to get some points.
It's Mendoza. Pressure coming.
Oh, don't fumble.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Deep in the red zone.
All right, guys, we're finally looking like we could do something here.
For this game and really for this drive earlier when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does
I wanted the RPO, but it just was not there.
When to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Do we dare try play action jailbreak screen? We dare. Yeah, we'll look at their lineup here, or their alignment. No, they got 3 guys out there. No. We're gonna hand this off. We're gonna hand this off. They played it well. Nick, what's going on, man? My day is going chill. Other than I spent 3 hours trying to figure out how to make Meld Studio work because I wanted to dip from Streamlabs because of the stupid crap that they have that's annoying me. But after 3 hours, I got nowhere other than we lost a bunch of time streaming today. Oh my god, the one thing I couldn't do. I was just trying to let him go make a play. Again, DBs are so much more aggressive than wide receivers. I really wish EA would tune that. DBs are more aggressive at going after balls than wide receivers are. Like, that was not a good throw. I was literally just like throwing it up there, go make a play, right? But it's just, I wish my guys would attack the ball the way the CPU defenders do. I shouldn't say CPU, defenders in general, because they attack it the same way as your user defenders will attack the same way. Just defenders in general attack the ball way more aggressively than wide receivers do.
Obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Isn't it crazy though how often the wide receiver doesn't know the ball's in the air, but the DB does? You ever think about that? I mean, you're probably not wrong. I didn't really look at it. I mean, you're probably right. But how does it happen that the DB always knows the ball's in the air and the wide receiver never does? All right. Get out. We had him pinned. You know, we were able to get out of there. Get some good field position here, hopefully. Yeah, we need what? We're gonna take a shot. Coach Mark, you're considering putting the speed threshold to 0 for realistic speeds? No, not the move, man. Just some friendly advice, not the move.
Mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the
Give him all. I was going to square. I was like, we could have had him. Could have had him. Appreciate you tuning in over on X, by the way, Coach Mark. Appreciate that.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza.
Here we go.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
That guy might not be the tallest wide receiver in the world, but
I'll definitely try it. Dynasty, we'll do it right after this game. We'll literally do it. I'm on 50, Mark. I can tell you, I spent some time testing 2 different speed thresholds. The first was 65, and the reason being is that if you actually go grab the fastest offensive lineman in the game, and you just go and you sprint in a 40 like in practice mode, and you time them, they run slower than what the average offensive lineman runs at the NFL Combine, right? And we're grabbing the best offensive lineman in the game, right? Not just your average ones. We're talking the good ones. So offensive linemen are slower in their 40 times than they should be. So the only way you can improve that is 65 threshold. 65 threshold did do a lot of good things with the line play. However, it caused issues in the passing game because it made the pass more sticky. I just threw a pick. That's on me. Knew it right away. And I couldn't find the balance with the 65 threshold. Just couldn't get there. I could get some things good, but it just didn't have balance to the gameplay that I was looking for. The other one was 17 threshold. That's where I spent most of the year last year. That one's more based on getting the top end guys to hit certain 40 times more than anything else. The reason I did initially go 17 threshold is because the trenches are where games are won and lost. And so it's like you can do one of two things. You can try to get the offensive linemen to be as fast as they should be, or you can try to get DBs and wide receivers to be as fast as they should be. But you can't do both because the speeds they're not aligned properly, right? 17 threshold, again, was able to do some things well, but that loosened up the coverage too much, and it felt really archaic. Like you could just, anytime you had a one-on-one on a goal ball, it was money. So, and that's on 17, right? Like there were some good things that were done in the run game, things like that as well, with other adjustments, of course. But for me, it was just the pass coverage got so exposed that you had a one-on-one deep ball, wide receiver would go past the DB. You had just an easy pitch and catch, man. So 0 would even amplify that. Now, I was on 0 threshold in Cultural 25, but that game's speed was different. They changed the speed last year and this year.
Following the play, there is a yellow jacket who is shaken up. That's the
All right.
junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive.
I mean, I haven't had any. I'm on default 50, man, and I've had plenty of breakaway runs. Nobody's caught me. The CPU's done them too. The thing I think people don't really look at is, I think people will just say, oh, there's a big play, he got caught, right? And I've had a couple ones too where I was like, why did I just get caught right there? And then I go and I look at the player's speed and acceleration ratings, and it ended up making sense.
Coming from the 34, you wonder if this is 4 down territory.
Yeah, this is 4 down territory. We don't need it. We don't need it. All right, do they have an option in this thing? I don't know if I've ever seen an option, but I want to run an option if we have any in here. No option plays. Oh, I'm not a huge option guy, but I absolutely wanted to run one right here.
Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10.
No, we need to block this guy. Oh my. Let's just lose 5. Okay. Let's just lose 5. It's a combination of both, man. But what you'll notice on 0th speed threshold is you won't have coverage. Your receivers will be running free, man. The game will become very arcade.
Really nice timing, and that's a very accurate throw by the quarterback. There was not a big window. He's throwing the in-breaking route. It's coming from his left, and he's got to fit that football into a...
All right, we'll take the 4. We just got to be smart here. And I struggle being smart. I want this scissors mash. I want to try to hit. Nah, they're sitting there ready for it. We're going to hand this off again. We got a gap right there. We should pick 4 or 5 up right here. Nope, he filled that. Wow, we only got 2. Blanca online sliders? I mean, they're online and offline, kind of the same. They're the same. Come on, RPO. Give us an RPO. Nope. Oh my. Oh my! Agent, this will be the first year it's a coach league. I've had 2 years in a row where we did a CPU versus CPU. 32-team league, man. Super fun. Yeah, it was slow sim CPU versus CPU. We were the owners in Madden 25. Last year we were the coaches. This year it's evolving to coach league, where we will be, it'll be full 32 teams, and it'll be coach mode. So you're calling plays against another user. Yeah. This will be year 3, but we're expanding from CPU to CPU into coach mode. It'll clean up the issue with CPU versus CPU, which was play calling. Play calling line. The biggest frustration we had the last 2 years was run-pass ratios were atrocious. And then also, certain scenarios, late-game situations, just, you'd be 3rd and 1 and they would throw the ball, like, when you need to run out the clock, or it was just really, really bad. So having players be able to come in and call plays will improve it, but we're going to limit it to just calling the plays, no pre-snap adjustments. You'll be able to use custom playbooks, though. The microtransactions will be, if I had to guess, will be Superstar mode, which, to be fair, I'm surprised they haven't added in Superstar mode already, because there is you have competition Superstar mode, right? You have the 3v3 mode. I was always surprised that... No, I don't want to be cover 1 right here. What am I doing? Cover 3. But we're showing 2. There we go. Considering Superstar had competitive aspects to it, I'm surprised I'm surprised that it's taken them this long. But to me, it makes sense. If you're gonna, I mean, it's gonna be like 2K Park. I'm fine with that. I'm not okay with it being in an offline mode, like franchise. I'm absolutely not okay with that because what are we paying for? Playing the freaking CPU. But against other users, I'm 100% okay with it. Why is he not subbed out? Why wouldn't he sub out naturally there? This doesn't make sense. Substitution, wear and tear, offensive line balanced. He should have subbed out there. I don't know. Coach, I dropped wear and tear settings, man. They work really, really well. I can't speak for why that dude didn't get subbed out. That was weird. Because it's just on normal. But the long term, everything is really, really good. How can you sign up? You just got to be in the Discord, man. So basically, we have a special in the Discord, a special thread that only people in the league can see and talk in. And you get added into it. We have turnover, right? People can't keep up with it, you know. Hey! There's a first-time watcher in a long time. SFBN 24/7. Sport, what is it? The Sim Football Broadcasting Network. There we go. Welcome to stream. Yeah, he knows what's up. We're going to be all coach mode this year, though. But you got to go in the Discord. We'll be starting in September, typically. Let the first big patch come out is what I like to do. But we'll need to fill some spots, man. There's going to be people who are in the CPU versus CPU league that aren't going to be able to or aren't going to want to. Oh, what a catch. Do coach mode. So basically just be in the Discord, and when we start looking for people, there'll be an announcement that goes out, and you just gotta let us know you're in. And then the way the team selection works is once we have all the people who are going to play in, then we do a live stream where I have every single person's name on a wheel, and then I have all the teams, and we spin a team and we spin a person, and that's the team you get. Oh no, we'll call timeout here now. You're always locked in. Yeah, so I'm excited for the coach mode. The coach mode for sure. We're gonna do, like I said, we're gonna do it where people can have custom playbooks. They can call their own plays, but we're not gonna allow people to do pre-snap adjustments like audibles, hot routes, all that stuff. I think that's just a little. That's getting away from what we really want. Touchdown number 2. Oh. Yeah, it's super fun, man. And again, the biggest issue with the CPU versus CPU, you know, from the last 2 years was the play calling. That's the number one issue, and this will take it all out. How's it looking, Sim? Still on the same set? Yeah, I haven't made any changes. Their offense is shit, but I mean, he took a shot or two already. Their offense has looked really bad in this first half, though. But no need to make any changes so far. Your players won't be dead by the second quarter, Coach Mark. I tested 2 full seasons. I show the data in the video, by the way, so you can see like what to expect from a full seasons of gameplay. I show all the positions where they're at for seasonal wear and tear. And then I do show my recommended wear and tear sub strategy. I don't know why that offensive lineman didn't come out though when he was at 1 bar. All right, good. That was a quick first half. Holy smokes. That was a really fast first half.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 14.
Hey, Bordeaux responded to me on X. Let's go.
Buckeyes, who are rewarded for feeding their star. For some reason, he plays better at home, and this team plays better at home, as they did today. They now move to 9-0 on the season, one of the best starts in the history of the program. Here now,
Coach, it's if you go to my YouTube channel, and you go to uploads videos, it's pretty recent. Wear and tear sliders. Let me tell you how recent it is. Hold on. It was 11 days ago. So if you go to my upload section, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 6th video down. Eight and 9.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half.
Are we talking about your record? Your never-ending record of right at 500.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ollie, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
I caught up with the Louisville head coach coming out of the locker room. Their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to the second half. That defense has got to
Oh shit! All right.
they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter.
Yeah, you were an 8 and 9 team, and you freaking went to the Super Bowl though. And that was an impeccable run, man. That was an impeccable run. Oh, you didn't go to the Super Bowl. You lost an NFC Championship game because we had someone not follow the rules. Never mind. Still an impeccable run. I've only had so with the Jets I had 2 or 3 playoff seasons, but I never even made it to the AFC Championship game. I've only made it to the divisional round. I've never made it to any championship game.
Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's McCoy. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs.
Really don't know who I'm going to get this year. Obviously, nobody does. We have a wheel. I know who I hope I get.
Hand off Isaac Brown.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big.
And again, I could care less about what the roster looks like initially. I want a cool stadium. I want cool jerseys. We're also going to implement, man, no trading until week 6 of to start the league off, right? I am sick of we start up the league and everyone's trading everybody before playing a game, and then people leave or whatever. No. No trades until week 6. I'm done with that shit. There's another deep shot. Pick it, please. Good defense. That works too. They got to go for this. 39-yard. I mean, at the 39-yard line, why wouldn't you just go for this? You're going to punt it out the back of the end zone because we have no way to improve the accuracy. Oh, they did pin us back at the 10. Okay. Okay.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field.
Let's try to pitch it outside again. Here we go. Oh, I thought I could juke him. If I got around him, we might have. We're on this end around here. We might have been able to house call that.
just how badly these little guys want to put their face in the fan.
It's reverse.
Oh, we'll take 6, 5. It could have been way worse. Could have been way worse.
And on second down for this offense.
I want to go deep so bad.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete, thanks to the great
That's
defensive
fair.
pressure.
I was getting lit up as I threw it. That's fair.
Didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They haven't given us any
Now looking for that
RPO.
first down
We
on
got to go to the other
third
side
and
here.
short from the 26. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Floats it out in space.
Probably should have thrown it a second sooner, and we probably could have picked that up. We had the blockers there. Wide receiver fix 65, 75 wide receiver catch layer unlocks wide receiver secure catch through contact. But the thing is, man, we can't edit player ratings.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field.
So I mean, it's good information, but we can't do anything with it. They need to allow us to have global edits.
Offense in a bunch formation.
I'll say this for Madden.
Here's Brown.
College football, I get it.
That is a big
But in Madden, we should be able to do global roster edits like in NBA 2K.
Welcome to the Simgamingnetwork.
Yo, Coach Mark, thank you for coming on to the YouTube and subscribing. After tuning in on X. Oh, what a throw.
middle. It's forward. Defense on
I love it.
finally drag him down at the 42.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes,
One thing here I will tell you guys, if Madden's anything like college football, which the gameplay was very, very good for that game, that beta too. These are very similar to the coach mode sliders. Blanca, this is going to be an unpopular opinion. I'm actually okay with them adding microtransactions to Superstar mode. Because
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
because I thoroughly enjoyed the yard, and I enjoyed the whatever the 3v3 they called it now. It's always going to be the yard to me. And I enjoyed that competitive aspect to it, and I would like them to build on that and add more to the yard, like reasons to play ranked, like a Pro-Am style, maybe go 7-on-7, things like that. And I think, you know, if you're going to have a competitive element against another user or users, then 100% add people, give people the option to spend some money on it. But I'm 100% against it for Road to Glory because there's no... You're just playing it. It's an offline mode, right? Same with Dynasty and franchise mode. If it's competing against other people, I'm okay with them adding it for like gear and, you know, various stuff because that's what online gaming is in 2026, right? But so I'm okay with that. If they add something similar to Road to Glory, where they have something where you're competing with your Road to Glory character against other people. So, for example, if your guy's graduated, he's a 95 overall, you graduated, you have no more games, but there's still an online mode you can take and use that guy against other people with in the online aspect, even though you can't play more college games, then okay, then it makes sense to me. Yeah, all games are live streamed on YouTube, man. They have to be. And this year it's kind of cool because one person could live stream it or both could do it. You could get perspectives from each person.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They
But to make sure that people don't like cheat what the other person's doing, typically YouTube has a delay, so you know you're a little bit behind anyway. But I lofted it. Shit! I should have fired it in there. That's on me. I should have rifled that in there. I was trying to give a catch and run opportunity, and I didn't see him. I should just freaking rifled it in there. Oh my. All right, it's gonna aggressive, commit outside, press, pinch. Good run. I mean, there's times where I think it's tied to ball carrier vision too. Like that run from the quarterback just a minute ago. He could have cut it upside, like last possession. He could have cut it upfield and had way more yards. But I would need to see what his ball carrier vision is and stuff like that. But overall, it's definitely improved, man. It's 100% improved over last year.
Set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
I didn't think he got in there.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and
all right.
the officials will change the call.
I mean, we're just prolonging the inevitable here.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on
ultra aggressive.
Tries again to get
Yeah.
it in.
Just prolonging the inevitable.
What it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra
his log was short for logic. The pathing logic. It's what he meant, Darth Rambo.
Short yardage touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
Well, we're down by 3 now because of my own fault, right?
He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the
Their offense hasn't looked good, man. If we can go down and score. We can get. I mean, even if we take 3 here.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football line.
Let's try a screen.
A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties.
But they've only scored. I mean, they had their one good drive, and then the other touchdowns are off of great field position because of my stupidity. Oh. Hey. We will take this.
That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest.
We'll take the 5. We'll take the 5.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Nope, I don't like this. Single high safety? We might take a shot here. But we don't want our tight end to
The offense changing the
go
play.
deep. Why won't it let me audible him?
Second down, he'll throw it. He lets one fly deep.
Worth it. Just had to take a shot.
Broken up, a great
But I
play.
was trying to edit my tight end to chip and release because I was like, I don't need you. I don't need you going deep too. And I edited it to chip and release and it didn't change.
Third and 5.
All right, we're gonna try to get a free.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
15 carries for 49 yards for Louisville starting running back. Any concerns? No. Not all games can. Not every game's gonna be the same.
The Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt.
I mean, I don't know if you saw the Duke game, but that running back absolutely destroyed me.
And the returner will be brought down. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. Took the last drive in for a
And
touchdown. Do it again on this one.
this offense just doesn't look bad in general, though. That's the thing. They just have looked poor.
Looking downfield on first down.
That's our first sack with a minute left in the third quarter.
At the 14-yard line.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't work because unless you can remote play.
Hand off for Brown.
If you have a backbone controller,
Gain to get him out
Big
close
Red,
to the 20, pick up a 5 to the 19.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting
You
5
can
or
just
6
remote
yards
play your
off the ground.
console.
Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right
and
now,
could do it,
just
depending on, of
fall
course, where you're at and stuff like
Get
that.
that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations.
Oh, what a throw. Do I adjust any gameplay sliders? I adjust things that manipulate gameplay, but it's not sliders. I do auto subs. So what you're seeing here is All American, every single user and CPU sliders on default 50. But I use auto subs to manipulate the gameplay.
This game is all but officially
PlayStation Portal would work too, but Backbone controller, you can get one for like $70.
teams want to make their move.
Works just as good. Actually, it works. It doesn't have as big of a screen, but because you can just use your cell phone signal instead of needing Wi-Fi, that makes it a little bit more
When
accessible.
you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter.
Let's give them a little stunt. We haven't ran a lot of these yet.
Roll things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Off play action.
Oh, let's go. Pressure's getting home finally.
On that one as
He has had.
trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
We're going to go cover 3. We're going to be in a cover 4. We're going to press up.
To go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target. And you could
Oh, let's go.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. He's knocked
You should have quarterback throw a 56-yard bomb on you and you ain't even mad about it? Yeah. We get openings often, Big Red, man. Like, basically what happens with the league is people like the league, but we do 72-hour advances. And some people just find it overwhelming to have to, commit, it's more than an hour.
update you have for us.
So if you talk about a week, a person needs to commit 2.5 hours a week to the league. Some people can do it. Some people can't. Oh, no. So most of the time people leave because just life, man. They're too busy. They got a lot on their plate. They can't,
Got 3 on first down at second and
accommodate
7.
the time requirement, whatever. So we'll have openings. I could almost guarantee. Oh my God, no! What? Whoa.
Running inside the 20. Touchdown Cardinals. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense.
He was
Forcing
open.
the big turnover, making the
I
big
put the
and
ball
then
where I
putting
wanted to
points on
put
the
it,
board
assuming he's going to
yourself
break
by
out.
the defense.
And he doesn't. I see him. I'm like, yeah, that's open. Maybe I threw it to the outside too much? I actually had time to throw. What was irritating though is this guy wasn't supposed to block, but he got messed up right there. Maybe he was supposed to. It didn't look like it. Maybe he just got ran into. I don't know. But he's wide open right here, and I wanted to throw it right here, but I knew he was going to break out, so I didn't throw it right there. I waited, and I aimed to the outside. I was like, all right, take a step, throw it to the outside. The problem was the safety's reading, he's looking right at me. So this one makes sense to me. Safety looking right at the quarterback. Reads the throw. But this is the only thing that frustrates me. I think they just need to change wide receivers and how they attack the football. Because this is supposed to indicate him turning and looking back. I think they probably need to fix that animation because a wide receiver, this is him turning and looking back maybe. I think they need to fix the turn and look back animation. Because this is like halfway him looking back. Here, I mean, where is he looking? This is where he's looking. What are we doing here? That's got to get fixed. Like, why is he just looking over to the sideline here? No, a guy's going to head down and look in front of him and then break and go. But why is he looking to the right? He can't see anything here. So it's a little frustrating because this is supposed to indicate him turning and looking back for the ball. And he breaks, and of course he can't see anything. Right here, he does see the ball. And again, look who's aggressive at going for the ball. Our wide receivers should be going up, even if it's offensive pass interference at this point. You don't give up the interception here. You go and you lay out Entringer, or you go make a play on the ball. He goes and tries to catch the ball. With the defender clearly right there, it's not a let's go break up the defender's interception. It's let's go catch the ball, assuming it goes through his body. So it'd be really great if they added wide receivers to play defense. It literally happens. Go play defense. It was a great play by the safety, but I personally think that our wide receivers should go play defense there and try to break that up. Yeah, I should have bullet thrown. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm owning that. I'm just pointing out that it'd be nice if offensive wide receivers were aggressive in attacking these things. They never do. They just go trigger their catch animation. They don't go and attack the ball to protect the defender from getting interception or anything like that. 4 interceptions have absolutely killed me, and one of them was in the end zone. But hey, man, that's cool. Yeah, wide receivers don't play DB in these games, though. That's what it's a little frustrating to me. They need to code that in. Go. Oh.
game. You've got the lead.
Yeah, we better.
Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your day.
Oh my.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Touchdown Cardinals. The defense
That's a good
points
play.
on the board. That'll
He's
give
sitting
them
back, so I thought I had it.
room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
You really got to be impressed with the defense here late in the
Yeah.
game, still firing off the ball and still making.
He was sitting
plays.
back, so I thought I had it.
Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house.
I mean, what can you do? I mean, he's. New wide receiver tribute pass breakup rating.
He'll bring it
Just
up from
something,
inside his own 10.
you know,
Able to find
something that lets them, that shows that wide receivers are aware of defenders.
Next offense comes out ready to get this drive going. The door looks slammed shut in this one, but that last interception may be just the slightest crack in opening here. Fires to the big fella. And
All right, well, I'm not going to throw an interception the rest of this game.
knowing that he was giving up some size.
We're going to be on our Peyton Manning shit.
Prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you.
We're just gonna
Because I am up and that clock is running out.
Like I said, we're gonna Peyton Manning him. This defense. We're gonna come down. We're gonna audible from pass to run to pass.
Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
So important to convert these.
We're gonna pick up the tempo,
Done, they'll have it at the 42. And the Yellow Jackets want to
and we're gonna get a look that we want.
And the defense gives up the first down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
looking to pass. It's Mendoza.
It's not really worth it for 2 yards.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And they got him.
I wanted to go to triangle, but he took too long to... It just took too long. Does anybody else... I feel like sometimes these routes, they take too... I know they just take too long to develop. Like, they just go too slow. Like, there, he's open. But it's taken him... Like, I'm already stepped up. For him to run from the line of scrimmage, think about how fast these guys are. Line of scrimmage is at the 44-yard line. He's at the 42. But for him to go down the field and turn and get to right here to run 13 yards, I'm already having to step up in the pocket. How long does it take? 1, 2, 3. So I had 3 full seconds, and in 3 seconds he was able to run 13 yards. How far did he make it? Right here, 3-second mark. 20 yards? I just feel like maybe these guys are too slow. I mean, it's just crazy to me. 3 seconds, and he's just running straight line, and he can only get 20 yards on the field, but these guys can run 4.40s.
Makes you wonder, as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Now 3rd and
I mean, he's running essentially a 6-second 40.
that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass.
Couldn't even get it off.
And couldn't deliver the football. It's in.
Yeah, you deserve that injury.
Whistle blows to stop the clock as they check on an injured Cardinal on the play. Training staff out there checking
We
on this
blitzed hard.
freshman linebacker.
Yeah, we'll go for it.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has
I mean,
to
what else
stay
are we gonna
on the
do?
field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's another interception as his book continues. Good game on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football.
Yeah, it's so slow, you know? It feels like wide receivers are just slow, running their routes.
They do, and they stamp this game.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football. And the
When you look at how fast they're supposed to be, they just don't get down the field the same way that... Oh, okay. Nice move. They don't get down the field. Like, I guarantee you, I think if you pulled up a clip of, like, a guy running in real life, and then you did the same thing here, their distances aren't going to line up.
Gets the back moving. To the air on 1st down.
Holding. It's coming back. It's the first penalty of the game.
Flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Weird. Penalties are just all over the place. Yesterday, our first game only had, like, what, 2 penalties?
Holding penalties. The
Then,
drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here.
Then the next game we had, what, 8 penalties?
A costly holding penalty backs him up. It's 1st and 20. The give on the counter. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss.
Come on, get some pressure.
To the wideout. That's caught. It's
Cripes.
He'll go out of
Yeah, my offense is cheeks, though. There's no surprise there.
big play as this offense in business.
I got a blitz.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
Holding.
Fires to the big fella.
Back it on up.
Down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty
Accept
moves the
it.
ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty.
Try to keep them out of field goal range. They didn't kick when they had a 39-yarder earlier. It was a 40.
Downfield, and he needs a bunch. The screen, he's got wheels.
3 yards? They'll kick it. All right. Maybe they'll miss it. Maybe we'll block it. We'll see.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It is good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they
All right, so now it's about pride.
And we're looking pretty good.
It's scoring points for pride.
On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen.
That'd be amazing, man. But we didn't even have refs for like 5 years in the game. We're not going to get refs with different personalities and call rates. But it would be awesome.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion to throw. It's Mendoza. And
It's just the guys take so long to get down the field. It's crazy to me. Like, I'm just noticing it now. One, two, three. I mean, I get the ball out at 3. These guys are running curls. Okay? And not a single person hits their curl before I need to throw the ball. Before I throw it. I guess I didn't need to throw it here. But 1, 2 seconds. And these guys, you know, got 10 yards down the field. Seems slow to me.
From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is sacked.
Yikes.
There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Slips through the line. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Louisville's offense is taking the field, and they look ready to go. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this
Yeah, go get him.
And the defense.
It's our second sack.
The quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Those play action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the faith.
We haven't got a ton of pressure on him.
Back to the defense, has to reset. You gotta
He's had a lot of time to throw.
better than that, or the face
But also, why are they throwing it?
Off the play fake.
This is a weird one.
And he was hit just
They're up by
as he
20.
falls to the turf.
And that's back-to-back plays that are not good for this offense.
And
I mean,
they're not running the ball.
protect your main man. Your quarterback has to be upright to make decisions, to make big plays.
Why are you coming out throwing up 20?
And a quarterback hit on second down. Gotta
3
do a
straight
better job.
times. What are we doing here?
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the
Why
first
are you
down
not
at
running the
36.
football? You're up 20. We're in the
Cardinals
4th
come to the line
quarter.
with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Those are the types of plays that drive head coaches crazy because you practice these situations all the time. That's a bootleg fake. And part of
They haven't
the
ran
reason
it
why
one
they like to
time.
get quarterbacks out on the perimeters
Get the
because
ball up
at
20.
that point outside the pocket, if nothing's open, all
What
you have
is-
to do is throw the football across the line of scrimmage.
Dude,
out of bounds.
something's off here. They're hanging on to every catch. I turned this off. I know I did. They're hanging on to every catch. They're not running the ball.
It's an incomplete pass.
It's just,
He forgot to throw
what?
the ball, and because of it, he takes a massive sack.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Again, it's
Oh my God, they ran it.
offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Cardinals are flying down the field. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is
Weird
definitely on their
AI
side.
logic
They'll just
here.
try to run it out here.
Like, why wouldn't you be running the football? You know?
From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Brown again. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Brown. And they swarm him under.
Well, clock management, it's not about clock management. It's just, you know, logic. You're up by 20. Why are you throwing the ball where you could get an interception, take a sack, all these negative plays, just run the ball. And then you could pause the clock too.
They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. And this one's not going to work out either. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense.
All right, we got out of here. This played really weird, man. Total plays were fine. It says they ran it 32 times, but it certainly doesn't feel like it. Yeah, we struggled. 19 to 34 for 141, 55, 6 interceptions. Not a good day. He was 19 to 27, 70%. 70%, and they were hanging on to some passes, man. But he's an 81 overall. You know, not the worst thing. We can live with 70%. And they, like I said, they hung on to some crazy hits. Where did they run the ball this many times? I don't know. Isaac Brown was contained. Didn't have any big runs. This was interesting. 15 for 49. He never got back on the field after that either. Someone mentioned 15 for 49. He never got another carry after that. K'Wan Brown is an 87 and was 9 for 35. So they're like 3.5 yards per carry. How did we do? We were 5.7 and then 1.2. Quarterback, I never count quarterbacks. 1.6, 4.0. We're going to actually add it up. I don't ever look at running. If you guys aren't new or are new, I never count quarterbacks, wide receivers, tight ends, etc. in the yards per carry because quarterbacks are typically scrambling or their sack numbers offset it. And then wide receivers are getting plays, potential big plays like end arounds, things like that. So I never count those. I just do the regular running back. So 57 plus 10 plus 5 plus 12 plus 16. This was the wide receiver right there. Yep, so 16. We have 100 yards. 100. And then we have 10 plus 8 is 18. Plus 3 is 21. Plus 3 is 24. Plus 2 is 26. Divided by 26, we were 3.8 yards a carry. So, weird game. Both teams were under 4 yards a carry. At least it wasn't one-sided. And typically, the reason I say this is because typically when it's one-sided, it's in favor of the user. But in this case, it's we're both right there. Right at 3.5, 3.8 yards a carry. They sacked me 2 times. Felt like more than that, but only 2 times. Okay. Linebackers are making plays, man. We got, I don't remember sacking them that much. 2.5, 3.5. We got 4 sacks. I think a couple were at the end there. Interesting. Tonight, what sliders was that on? I backed out instead of like the game wasn't finished. I'm a dummy. All right, yeah, I'll try the NL glitch right now. Yesterday's beta set. I didn't show the sliders though yesterday. I showed them on Sunday.
Welcome back to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to kick off your EA Sports college football coaching journey.
Well, what sliders are you on, Noah? These are new ones being worked on. I don't understand why this roster import has to take a million years, man. Oh yeah, those are way outdated, man. Way outdated. That's the good news. Why is this roster import taking so long? This shouldn't be a thing, man. It's the active roster. It's already loaded.
Before you get started, you can customize your Dynasty experience. This is where you'll adjust your settings to fit the way you want to play. With custom conferences, you can realign the college landscape however you see fit. You can also import any custom team builder teams you want to include.
What's up, Scoob? Said Mountain West was one of them, right? If you turn NIL rosters off, it loads. What do you mean turn off NIL rosters? It's the option is active roster or non-active. All right, we'll go Mountain West. What'd you think of the 2K trailer, Scoob? All right, so what we're about to test is this theory sent over to us from Dynasty Rebuilds on YouTube that says if we move Florida Atlantic from their conference over to either the Sun Belt or the Mountain West, then it breaks NIL and they get a shit ton of NIL. We've already moved them to the Mountain West here. So we are going to do nothing else other than advance, and we will select them.
Each school has a unique set of athletic director expectations, which are goals
and see what it looks like.
Accomplish as a coach. The school's demeanor will impact how they respond if you miss certain expectations. Now it's time to choose your role on the coaching staff. Here, you can create your own. Make sure
the
you
NIL.
review your athletic director expectations often. They are the key to the success of your program.
So the theory is that you get 1,000,000 NIL points. So
Welcome to staged recruiting. Like previous years,
here it shows I have
recruiting follows
605
3 important
NIL
stages.
points.
Stage 1 is adding players to your recruiting board where you can gain intel on their values and what they want from a school. It is important to make the right offer to the right players. Each player has their own NIL expectations. Offering more than their expected NIL could give you a weekly bonus.
No, I they're still being tested and changed, so I haven't done anything with them. They're posted for YouTube members to test as beta. I'm not seeing anything crazy here. I'm showing 690 NIL. Am I missing something? We'll let Dynasty Rebuilds respond real quick. Feels like I gotta be missing something. I mean, did I do something wrong, or was this something that happens only in offline Dynasty, not online Dynasty? But here it shows I have a total budget of 1,000, not 68,000. When you put them there on the main screen, so like, you mean when I select FAU, when I was selecting them and moving them to a different conference, or when I was selecting them to be my team? Also, I don't know, how do I tell if this is corrupted? Let's back out. Auto subs aren't used to bring. I don't use auto subs for player rotations, man. I use wear and tear for that. I use auto subs to manipulate gameplay. So yeah, and the auto sub strat doesn't work great for rotating players in and out anyway. Am I missing? I mean, shows 0 NIL budget. It shows 0 in the top right corner right now. You guys can't see it because of the my overlay, but in the top right it shows that I have 0. However, when I go into Dynasty Blueprint here, it'll show that I have let's see here. Or did I show that I had someone I did recruiting? So here it shows I have 605 NIL. But here at the main menu screen, it shows I only have 0. I know you guys can't see it, but I have 0. When I select them as my team, it'll show I have 0 NIL budget. I mean, that's what it shows right there, but it looked like when you actually go into recruit, the money, your budget's actually there. We'll do it again. So we'll do active roster off. Apparently it goes faster. Hey, that's pretty sweet. All right, cool. Custom conferences. I understand. Florida Atlantic. You're getting moved to the Sun Belt.
SGN Nation has a new recruit. Welcome to the ranks.
Hey, Noah, welcome to SGN Nation, man. Appreciate the support. You're supposed to be able to do it in Team Builder. All right, so then I can go advance. We got NIU. We relocated them. Advance. Now, when we hover over them here. Ah, I see it now. Available dynasty points, 65,690. Right here it shows it. So what happens? I'm just curious. If you move them back. Now it shows they're at 405. So, okay, so here's my question. So I see now what you're talking about, where if you move them to the Sun Belt or you move them to the Mountain West, they get all those dynasty points. But you can't actually use them, right? Because I entered in and then those points were no longer there. It was 605. So is it just a visual glitch, or what can be done right now to show that there's an actual issue? You know what I mean? Because it looked like I was going to have 605 points jump into the Sun Belt or the Mountain West. So we go back here. We'll go custom conferences. I'm going to take Florida Atlantic and move them from the American. You can go either Sun Belt or Mountain West. Let's go Mountain West here. And now if we advance to pick our team, they now have 65,441. When you say it gets corrupted, what happens? Like, because I was in there, I backed out, I loaded back in. It didn't seem like there was anything that I wasn't able to do. So I guess, can you explain to me, if I click Florida Atlantic this time, how I can go in and show that it's corrupted? Because again, the first time we did this, I missed this screen where it showed the 65,000, but in there it showed that I had 605. So if you could just tell me what I can do once I pressed it. When you go into the Dynasty, you'll corrupt those points. You'll end up with 0 NIL points. So I see what you're saying, where I go in, and in the top right, it'll show that I have 0 points. But when I actually load into my recruiting, I do have 605. So here it 100% shows I have 0 NIL. I know you guys can't see it. I have 0 NIL here. It does show that. But when I go into recruiting, it shows I have 620. And let's just see something here. Let's see if I actually can offer him NIL. I've never done this before. I haven't spent a lick of time in here. How do I offer NIL? Yep, I just don't know how to offer NIL. I can offer a scholarship. Offer scholarships are available in the preseason. Okay. So we'll just we'll advance a week. But you have 605 points. That makes no sense when you move them from the original. Well, it does say though, Dynasty, that when you relocate from to a different conference, it'll adjust your NIL for that conference. So I have a feeling Mountain West is a more prestigious conference in the Sun Belt. You get extra NIL for moving to them. That would make sense to me. In fact, I would bet you if we took any other team from the American, American, and moved them to the Mountain West, they would get. It might not show 65,000, but I bet you their NIL would increase. That's what I would bet you. All right, so here it still shows I have 0. It still shows I have 0. Let's see if I actually have the 620 though. Here it says 620 recruiting. Offer scholarship. Dynasty points remaining 520. So I do have my NIL. I do have it. It's here. 620 on top. So it's glitched in the main menu where it shows that you have 0, but when you actually go into recruiting, it's there. Now here's what I'm thinking too, is if we go to Dynasty, we'll just do this again. Go to start. We'll pick a different team than FAU. We'll do any. Yep, that's perfect. We're gonna pick another team from the American. Oops. No, let's go here. American. Okay, so let's look at. They have 405. Man, they have hardly any points compared to all these other schools that have so much more. Temple has 345. Okay, so let's go move Temple. Temple has 345. Oh, hold on. Did you see what it pops up right here and says? Changing a team's conference impacts its dynasty blueprint budget, as conference prestige affects yearly dynasty points. This may increase or decrease available resources, impacting support staff, facilities, and NIL. I understand. So let's go ahead and go to Temple. We're going to move them over to the Mountain West, and let's see if they get extra NIL. Then we'll know if it's strictly an FIU thing or if it's just conference. I'm on console, Nicholas. I'm on PS5. So it's the same glitch. Same glitch as FIU. 65,000 points. Same exact one. I'm going to bet when we get in here, it's going to show that I actually have 0.
SGN Nation has a new recruit. Welcome to the ranks.
Yo, Funkdown, welcome back, man. 8 months, I appreciate it. 2/3 of the way there. Heck yeah. So, yep, it's going to show that I have 0, right? Just like on FAU. But when we go in here, 505. You get 200 extra. It was 305, went to 505. FAU was 405, went, or 5, what was it, 420 or something like that, went to 620. So it's just a visual glitch. You get an extra 200 because you're moving from a lower conference to a higher tier conference. So every school gets an extra 200 NIL. It's a visual glitch, shows you have 0. When you go into recruit, you actually get your NIL. That's what it looks like. You get extra NIL depending on your conference. The other stuff is just a visual. Small conference to a Power 4. Let's find out. Let's do the same thing. We went from there to Mountain West. We'll just do this. We'll find out. What did I just do? I hit continue instead of... First of all, let me delete these. I don't need to have a million of these on here. Interesting that it's not showing the school, right? Like this shows Boise State, this shows Georgia Tech, but this one doesn't show. It's interesting. All right. Let's do this. Oop, I don't know why I just did that. NDSU is, let's find, well, hold on, we can, Conference USA, we can go Conference USA, man. Here we go. I'm waiting for another patch for Dynasty mode. Let's go FIU, man. Oh, hold on. 60. Sam Houston has 35. All right, we're going to go Sam Houston. We're going to relocate Sam Houston. They have 35. Move them. And we'll go send them to the SEC. Nope, we can't send them to the SEC, can we? We will. Back. Advance. So this one doesn't look glitched. Now it shows they have 1,800 points. Let's see how much they actually have. They had 35. Now they're in the SEC. This is showing 1,800, but let's see how many they actually have. There it actually. This one isn't glitched. This one shows I have 1810 up in the top right corner. This shows I have 1980. So yeah, you get a shit ton of NIL by going from Conference USA into the SEC. It's like that all the way across the board. Anytime you go from a crappier conference to a higher tier conference, you get more NIL. The other ones are just glitched. They're just glitched in what they show. Cool challenge for rebuild, yeah. Because that what Sam Houston we relocated them and it showed the right amount of money. I'm thinking it's just a glitch from the American Conference specifically. Because it did it for Temple and it did it for FAU. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, hold on. I got spammed with something here. Alright, hold on. Where did I get all these messages from? Truck Kentucky, it glitches them. So what's the glitch though? Because it looks to me like it's just a visual glitch at this point. Like it's definitely there, you're not wrong, but it looks like it functions correctly, it's just visual. But yeah, I'm thinking they're just visual glitch, unless there's something that's actually legit. Well, I wanted to do 2 games today, but because I was trying to make Meld work and spent 3 hours, I got lost. And I haven't eaten yet, so I'm freaking hungry. But we will be back streaming. Man, I might stream again tonight. I just need to go eat some food, man. I might come back and stream again tonight. We'll see. We might just play a little bit more, man. Get a good look at everything, make sure everything's holding up. Get some feedback. You know. And then we really will know tomorrow. We'll have an idea for release, because if they don't announce the patch tomorrow for Thursday, then most likely it means we're not getting a patch Thursday and I can just drop the slider set. but I don't want to release it right when there's a patch comes out that could mess with something, right? That's the worst thing that I could do. Because I want to make sure if the patch drops, load everything in, play it out, see how it goes. Everything's good. They're released. But, sorry you guys for the shorter stream right now. Like I said, I was ready to go at 10:30. I really want to make Meld work, man. But it was just, they got to get some stuff going, like fix some stuff for the going live aspect. Like, it was way too difficult to just click go live. It didn't have stuff in there. I don't know. You guys don't need to hear about it, but yeah, they need to fix some of that stuff. And then, you know, the fact that I can't use my overlays that I spent a lot of time building to like represent my channel, because it just bogs down the computer. It sucks, but I like a lot about Meld, so it sucks that I won't be able to use that for now. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream for now. Like I said, I might come back tonight. I might be feeling it. We'll see. Need to go eat. See how I feel after that, and then maybe we'll do a little nighttime stream. I haven't done one of those in a while, so appreciate you guys all for coming through and hanging out with me, and hopefully we'll see you guys the next time I go live, whether it's tonight or tomorrow, and we'll continue to crank out more gameplay, verifying these sliders are ready to release. Until then, y'all, peace.